you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he had. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 now from the 30. Penix now to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throw here to start. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's away from the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Ball taken in at the 36. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now looking for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Penix off the play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL. We focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He's got London left side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Broke through the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Rise up.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's a 49er first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Get set, get set. Ready? Yellow.
First down throw by Purdy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, so second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Outside. Run it outside.
Pressure comes, Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing, he's stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling a preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy throwing here. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Moody knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive to points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
Hawk 70. Go.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Got a man, it's London. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. He's got it in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
14. 49ers 3. Bradley Pinion.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
18! Let's over here. 21.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. 18! Watch out!
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not want to keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action. Here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix now against a blitz. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. An option give to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Koo able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys. And even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. This is taken at the 44. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Gronk, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. It's caught. Bobby Oots makes the play. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18, watch out.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ray McCloud on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons looking at 2nd and 1. Now we're out with Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Shaq, go.
Penix looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away.
Ready up.
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let's go now.
Penix working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Going
line.
right side, Robinson with it. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
22-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the 4th down. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
So I'm staying inside, shutting you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I'd be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Outside. Back. 18. Watch out.
Play action now. Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. Hang around, sir. GCC.
From the gun is Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Outside. Do not. 18. Watch out. Let him go.
Purdy throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw cake that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Me.
Play action now with Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18. Watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Starting the half with Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Outside. 18.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they got to play it. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy on the play action. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Purdy on first down. That throw finds Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it, it's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
San Francisco.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal.
Outside. 18. It's real. Hold it.
Fullback trying to power it across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Get set, get set. 11, 18. Watch out.
Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Pushing for the end zone. And off the football. It's not loose. And the Falcons get to it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He's his back. It's Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long. Penix now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gets this one to London. Space on the right, and he's got room. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and the pressure gets there right side. It's blocked! The 49ers have it! And they'll stuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
I could feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, up.
Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run here with Robinson. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Staying with Robinson. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That one's caught by Mooney. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Robinson. Rob for the 1st down. He had no gain on that 1st down run.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Penix off the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, watch out!
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Here's 2nd and 11. And again, an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they're getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. When a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially to house one.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
18, watch out!
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Purdy finds him on the crossing route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our excuses. We're hitting with ways that are not.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Outside. Go.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set. Get set.
To the air again. Purdy. Into traffic. Complete. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, ball at the 36.
Outside. Up.
Here's McCaffrey. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Outside. H1. 18. Watch out.
They toss to McCaffrey, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy to throw it. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Get set.
Now Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So out now comes the punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No frills, Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They go again with Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Let's go now.
Algier with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage. It's a nice change of pace for the ground game.
Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
More on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Robinson on the inside give. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Taken down.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 from the 41.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Outside. 18. Watch
They'll
out.
motion a tight end left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Play action now. Purdy. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Now again, it's McCaffrey heading right. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up with the defense. It was 4th and long.
Their punter making his way out now. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set up. Rocco 80. Check over.
A give right side. Here's Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Count to 60.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one